You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Is it bad that my go-to option for giving my people stress relief is to whip them mercilessly until they bleed? Nah. How's she going, my son, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. I do hope I'm not boring anybody with a lot of this game recently instead of some of the other games, but this is just one I want to play right now. I mean, I will be going to Bioshock Infinite in another recording session, but with a game like this, I always feel like once you start getting the ball rolling, you just want to keep going, or at least I do. I don't know if some people are better at continuously jumping between different games, but I kind of like, well, I mean, compound interest, right? It's the thing I'm always going on about. Once you start the ball rolling, and it goes down the hill, and it crushes several children. Oops. Not quite what I meant, but you get the idea. Replace children with your enemies, and, you get the idea. Anyway, we are going, well, first of all, through some people in stress relief. Through some people in the sanitarium. Apparently, phegnophobia is a thing. Where is it? Where is Ozzy? Ozzy! Ozzy! There you are. Phegnophobia. I'm guessing it's the fear of light? But that's... Man, I can't imagine living like that, considering you would, you would be afraid of seeing. I don't think there was anyone here. Well, we do need another Hellion. Obsessed with money, more stress in the ruins, less stress when the torch is high, though. I need more freaking papers. What do I need? 6? There we go. Alright. Grab the Hellion.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Now, I have no name for this character, so we're just gonna have to wing it. Rip Nicole. Man. Only character I've lost, and... Ugh. Now, apparently, though, with the town events, you can randomly get your dead characters back. I kind of don't like that, on the grounds that this is supposed to be like a gritty, a gritty Cthulhu-type fantasy, where it's like death is permanent, and everything is shit, and, that kind of thing. Having a miracle resurrection kind of breaks the mold. Now, I don't know what the fluff behind it is, so I might be wrong. Maybe the character comes back and they're horribly screwed up or something. You get your character back, but do you really want her back like this? That sort of thing. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, we are going to the Weald because I need to level up the progress to the boss, as you can see here. So I'm only one away off the Weald's boss. And I'm very far away from getting to the Warren's boss, so, I'm gonna have to be doing that a lot. And again, trying not to get too many level 3s. Unfortunately, Dismas is going to hit level 3 due to this event. It's like I'm already getting level 3 areas. So my options of mission are starting to get a little more limited. It's not as bad now because they changed how the rewards for heirlooms work, because it's not tied to the area anymore. So, like, you can't, like, screw yourself out of getting deeds, which, as everyone knows in this game, are super important, by leveling up too fast, and then all of a sudden all your Warren's missions are too high level, then you can't get the armor, you need to actually do the missions, and, it all gets screwed up. But anyway, we've got... actually, I was going to say Sir Arstic, but no, this is actually Reynold. This is Reynold, Mr. X-Claire, Loopsy, and Glacial. I'll give you like half a minute to figure out what the shtick is behind this team. If you answered repeatedly lunging and stabbing at things, you are correct. Although I have to change Reynold's skills. Basic idea of this party is that everyone has a jump forward and stab anything in the enemy rank ability, or at least, whatever one we have. Lunge on Glacial, Dirk Stab on Loopsy, and Finale, actually, for jumping back out of combat. Probably not going to get a chance to use that. Mr. X has the ever-reliable duelist advance, and point blank for going backwards. And Reynold has Holy Lance and will, well, if he's in the front, he's going to either be healing or smiting people. I don't think I have a bonus healing move, do I? That would work on him? I don't have a bonus healing item at all. Damn. I also have a lot of shoes. Why do I have so many shoes? Oh well. Oh yeah, I sold the hero ring and the sanity book. I needed money. I needed money. Although speaking of, I might have to spend a bit more. Because, yeah. I don't... Yeah, these characters aren't fully upgraded. Joy. Oh well. At least you only have to do it once per character. Well, once per level per character, but you know what I mean. Okay. Got a decent collection of stuff to start with. So... going like that... like that. And 2 keys. We don't have anything to search with the bandages, but there's only... No, there's 2 things that bandage search here. Yeah, okay. And I might need to do a bit of bleeding mitigation, who knows. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves.
Oh, that's a rough opening.
Let us burn out this evil.
You?
Obliterated.
That's fine. Get smashed. Guess he just does that. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, he's fine.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Nice. Actually, might as well do that. And do a
Rest disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright. Hit the handy-dandy reset button, and away we go. So yeah, this party jumps forward a lot and stabs people. That's about all you need to know.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. Eradicated.
God. You gotta love the grave robber when she gets to the point where she starts one-shotting people with the lunges. Oh, it's so good. So good. Let's just have one of these guys, I guess. And then... Oh!
Decimated.
Yeah. Oh, stop groping Glacial. She doesn't appreciate it. No means no, goddammit. You know what? You don't get a turn. Actually, I should have... Can I kill you? Decent odds. I have... Okay, what's my number range here? 5 to 9, so that's 4 numbers. I got like a 50% shot if I hit. Maybe a little more because of the critting possibility.
Confidence
Max roll,
surges
that'll
as the
do.
enemy crumbles.
That'll do. Oh god. the chintzy ass heals. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. Shank.
Well struck.
Damn! Glacial, you're scary. I like it. Oop. Man, getting a lot of herbs.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Is this healing? I'm pretty sure this is healing, so you know what? You get it. Oh, it's only stress. Shoot. I mean, not that big of a deal. This party is pretty good on stress at the moment anyway.
Wealth beyond measure.
Again with the herbs.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
So many herbs. Well, these are the same, so don't want to worry about that, but I do want more heirloom stuff, so rip. Okay. Yeah, that'll do.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Well put, Wayne. Well put. Ah, I missed. I missed.
Another one falls.
Yeah, he's gonna get a turn. Oh, but he missed.
Executed with impunity.
Complete overkill, but worth it. Also,
Remind
crap,
yourself
I kept the
that
wrong gem.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Ah, whatever. The little 250 gems are nothing to sweat. Nothing to lose any sleep over. Oh, great. This is the part where we all get fucked by dogs. Ah. Damn them and their 8-speed. I think the only person who could possibly go before them is Glacial, and she didn't. And we're not in the right positionings. Crap. What? You don't get a turn. Next turn. And... roll max damage? Not even a hit. God damn. That's a problem. You go like chwa. Oh god. Level 1 Crusader heals with no trinkets. So bad. Ah! No rabies. No rabies, please. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, swing at Mr. X. He'll swing back. And dodge everything, apparently. God damn.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You're fine. Walk it off.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, at least no one in this party is going to be terribly stressed out. Small comfort there, I guess.
Back to the pit.
And the finale.
Begone, fiend.
And the crowd goes wild.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, we got a bit of scouting. Ooh, the secret room. Excellent. Okay, so we know where our 2 keys are going. Okay, hit the handy-dandy button. And I'm still at the point where I still need to find all the severed head super items, so that's doubly awesome. Picture. Can't take the gems, that's fine. Trap. Trap. Respawning trap. 90. 100. Now, technically, that 100% could be beaten if the trap's difficulty is high enough, because it works the way all the percentages do in this. Like resistance in particular. Like, for example, I got a 50% stun resist, but if someone has, like, 150% chance of causing a stun, I'll always get stunned the first time they hit me with it, because my 50 minus their 150 minus my 50 equals still 100% odds. Which is how it works. Which is why you can, if you stack enough stuff, you can hit things with bleeds and blights and stuns that should not be able to be hit by them, normally. Which is kind of awesome. But it also means you kind of have to spec for it for, you kind of have to spec for it for the classes that are reliant on those damage types.
The light, the promise of safety.
Because enemies have escalating resistances, so you have to start stacking against it.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
June, I have like the exact opposite problem. I have too many supplies, not enough loot. Oh well. Okay. This is a little early, but we're gonna camp.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
One moment. Alright, sorry about that short Steam message incident. Oh, poop. We do not have an anti-night ambush. Okay, well... Nobody's got diseases. I guess it's buffs and anti-stress stuff, I guess, if I have it. All the buffs on Mr. X, I guess. Anyone got stress problems around here? Zoophobia is a bit of an issue because of all the dogs and stuff. And basically that pretty much means you will be afflicted if you fail your virtue, if you get to 100 stress, so that's kind of a problem too. So you encourage you. Things go pear-shaped, we flee. I love the fact that he actually says pear-shaped. That's funny. And you, pep talk you. It's just another graveyard. I've plundered hundreds. Alright, let's hope we don't get screwed in the night.
The way is lit.
We're good.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So then we do this.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Alright, so they made... Alright, so I got the protection head and the healing head. I'm just looking if there's anything particularly worthless I can pitch. Okay, well I got to take one anyway. I mean, I'm gonna take both, I've just gotta decide what I'm losing. Ah, fuck the holy water. And... yeah, give me the healing head. Alright. Plus, we got a sweet 2.5k gem. Unfortunately, those ones don't stack. But that's still a lot for one inventory slot, when you don't have an antiquarian running around with you. And making everything inflatedly awesome.
Nature herself,
Okay.
a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Right as I think what I was thinking, you know, I probably shouldn't spend any more shovels on getting loot. Look what's right in front of me. And there's no reason to touch a grave if you don't got a shovel, so I ain't touching it. There's like no positive benefit to hitting going to a grave curio without a shovel. Oh, Harrow. Get rid of you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And match over. That was easy.
A trifling victory,
Wait.
but a victory nonetheless.
Did everyone shuffle into the right order? Okay, that's actually kind of funny. They actually shuffled into the right order after everything was said and done. That's cool.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I'm not gonna need that many torches. Unless I get attacked by, like, a bunch of mobs that strip light. Although there's only one mob that does that in here. And it's one of the universal mobs, so it isn't as guaranteed to happen. It's not until you get the witches later that
Cruel machinations
you get more
spring
of
to
that.
life with a singular purpose.
Thankfully, we got rid of Reynold's kleptomania before I took him on any more missions. I bet he's like sweating under his armor right now. He's like, oh man, all these things, I can take them, but I'm not supposed to. Or the scary lady at the sanitarium will give me the big needle again. Like, he still has kleptomania?
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Like, he still has his kleptomania, but he's too afraid of the retribution that he just ignores it. I think that's everyone full, yeah. Yeah, so might as well just pick it up. Nice.
Annihilated.
Come at me. Get you, and then let Reynold get this one. Ah. Damn your reach.
Destroy.
Vengeance! Uh-oh. Aha! Can't touch this. You don't get a turn? Nice.
Their cursed champion falls.
Oh, man.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, that was impressive. My compliments to the chef. Like, holy crap. Oh, I freaking love point-blank shots. I remember earlier in the game's life cycle, like, I'm talking before, like, when the first batch of classes came out, and, like, yeah, nobody else had come out yet. Just, like, double Vestal, double Highwayman in the front, and you just point-blank shot shuffle. Ruined so many things. Huh. What do I do with you?
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Skip it. I think it's a holy water thing, but I don't remember if that's one of those, like, trap curios, where it's like, oh, I have the thing that lets me interact with this properly. Oh, crap, it's a trap. You know, it's like the bas relief, for example.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Eat away. There's plenty coming.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Little low on the roll.
As the light
Nice.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
What's giving him dodge? I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just kind of curious now, because I actually don't know. Yeah, tentacle. Evasive. Nice. Just a flat +5 dodge. Wham. This might be the last room. Yeah, go for the quick kill. Very nice.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
This is a bit of a gamble, because if there's another room, we have no torches. Okay. Gamble mode initiated. At the very least, you know what I might do, since we're so good on stress? I might actually snuff the last light. That might snuff the light before we enter the last room and get the bonus for darkness for treasure. Might get something relevant. Shift guitar, click.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Actually, you know what I'll do? Since I'm not going to be healing in this fight, take that off to get rid of the plus stress damage, because everyone's getting plus stress damage from being in the dark. So that'll help. Oh, great. One of the... Oh, boy. One of these would have to show up, wouldn't it? Ugh. Come on, big dirty crit. That'll do. Yeah. Stop saying mean things to all my people. Good, she didn't get a turn. Oh no! I forgot that ability gives light. Shit. Yeah, it's always a problem when you're trying to use a Crusader or a Vestal in a dark situation. They got a couple of moves that incidentally give you Torch. And you only get the benefit of absolute darkness if you have 0 Torch. So, you know, kind of screwed myself a little bit there, but that's fine. That's fine. Chop you up. Get out of the way, body. Shoot you for a bunch. Uh-oh. That might have been a tactical misplay on my part. Can't touch this. Oh man, 1 point short. Are you kidding me? Oh, story of my life. Yeah. You better give me another freaking crescendo box, or... Well, I can't get more than one of those, but, like, give me one of the other music boxes, at least. For my trouble. That would be much appreciated. Ugh, minimum damage. And... I think he's dead because of the bleed. Yes.
Her death by inches.
Oh, man. Really? What a bum drop rolls. Ditch, ditch. Grab, grab, grab. Pretty sure the herbs are worth more than a stack of food. Oh, well, guess we'll find out. We cleaned it out? Well, except for the couple of things we didn't hit on purpose. Yep, we're good. Alright, that was nice and easy.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
And proof that you don't always need a healer in this game. Having some kind of green numbers doesn't hurt, though, because any healing can get you off of death's door. But if you're hyper-aggressive, you can do it without any actual healers. Although, to be fair, the only, like, actual healer in this game is the Vestal. But even then, you can make her offensive, so the game's interesting that way. Alright. Everyone's level... Oh, except Glacial. Oh, we only got 2 level 2s, so that's fine. Reynold got curious. Back to the sanitarium with you. Normally I would keep the flavor ones, but as you probably know from my previous episodes, curious is one of the flavor ones that triggers on everything. Fuck that nonsense. Second wind is not bad. Comeback mechanic. Obsessed with killing. Comes with the job. That's fine. And resilient. I don't even know what that one triggers on, honestly. Probably like torture tools or something. Stress healing gained up. That's not bad. Lazy eye. What does that even affect for a jester? Solo? That's about it, actually. So, yeah. You could do worse. Oh! That is beautiful. Raw plus 10 damage on every lunge. I'll take it every day of the week. So good. Doesn't help Throne Dagger, but that's fine.
Let the organ notes ring out from the Abbey. The sisters are gathering.
Cool. Got a couple extra Vestals. I like Resilient. Believes is possessed by demons. Well, that's a hell of a thing to be if you're a Vestal. Yeah, stun resist. Oh, that's bad. Ruins Adventurer, Weald Phobic. Comes with the camping skills I like. I might pick you up. I think I've... No, I've already got the 2 Vestals, don't I? Yeah, I've already got the 2 Vestals. I might refrain then. And yeah, I guess that event we had last week does exactly what I thought it was. If you don't use this class of hero, they get a free level. That is both awesome and kind of shit, because, again, I don't want to overlevel too fast. Remove some stuff. Did some things. Okay, well, that's this week. So, thank you so much for watching. Twitter, Tumblr, and subscription will be in the description as usual. Don't have anyone there we're going to be hiring. I know I have to get a bounty hunter, because in some of the previous comments in the previous lump of episodes, there was a gentleman who wanted a bounty hunter since the very start of the series, and I have just not found one, like, at all. Or had room for one at the time. So, I'll be on the lookout for one of them. But if there's anyone you wish to... Any class you wish to be in this little merry escapade of doom and madness, please leave a class preference, leave a name you wish to be known by, leave a name you wish to be known by in-game, leave a class preference if you have one, and if you don't have a class preference, if you have a gender preference, leave that instead. And if you have no preference, just say you're open for anything. That's cool. And there's any character with a generic name that isn't another person can be replaced. Mad Arab, S-Spec, Jenny, this person, Point Yell, whatever that random name is. Dismas and Radald are out because I need to keep track of who they are. Sir Bleeds-A-Lot is probably out, but if you make a really compelling argument, I might let you do it. And Sir Arstick is another one of the maybes, but I can see him going. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and ciao for now.
Their cursed champion falls.
Oh, man.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, that was impressive. My compliments to the chef. Like, holy crap. Oh, I freaking love point-blank shots.